I'm here with Maria Williams, and I am so excited you're my first guest to tell your whole journey about women in power. This is a new YouTube series talking about women that have their own roles in their companies, whether it's on their own or they work beside their husband. You and I have something very similar. We work with our husbands, and we're excited to start this YouTube series with you, Maria Williams. How are you today?
I'm so happy right now. I am beyond excited to share my personal story and everything that's happened, overcoming all the obstacles. With being a woman in business is very, very difficult, and I can't stress how much work actually goes into it. We don't just stop. Our minds don't shut off. It's extremely difficult, but I can say that it is possible, and I'm so excited to share everything with you guys, and actually sharing the story beyond that with my husband as well. He was the one that really pushed me to become an entrepreneur. So I'm so excited to do this.
Same with me. My husband kept like, Mary, help me in my business, help me. I was like, no, I don't want to.
It's so crazy how that happens. Like, you really don't see any potential in yourself that someone else does, you know?
You're like, I can put that to work.
Yeah, I can fix her. And you're like, really, you can't? And then
they do.
Yeah, they actually do. And it takes more than just loving, kind words. It's a lot of, hey, you better do this because I believe in you. A lot of tough love, so.
A lot of tough love. Which is good.
Yeah.
We try.
Yeah. Yep.
For women, though, we have to deal with other things as mothers. We have mom guilt often.
Yep.
And we have the desire to do more, and that's why we're working so hard for our kids.
Exactly. Yeah, it's tough with kids, but I can say that they are what makes me who I am today. And I don't regret having kids at a young age, but I will say that being a mom is 24/7, and you have 2 full-time jobs. I don't care what anyone says. It's not a job to some people. They may think, oh yeah, you're just a mom. No, it's a full-time job, and we have to multitask and juggle. And I mean, at times it's not fun, but you're the only one that's in charge of your business, and you're the one that has to handle it.
And the phone, you don't just clock out. It's like you're the boss, you own the company, that's your reputation, so you're the one to handle those calls when they come in.
Exactly. The only time I'm clocking out is for a martini down the street for about 5 minutes, and then I'm coming back.
Oh. I'll join you. But
right?
for a challenge, and you talked to me about a little bit of where this all began.
Yeah, so this journey with me being an entrepreneur just started 3 years ago, but the backstory with that is this all happened 10 years ago when I met my husband. He's actually my brother's best friend, you know. Unfortunately for my brother, I like the guy, so yeah, I stole him. And you know what's funny? All of his friends give him shit, and they're like, yeah, you couldn't have her brother, so you settled for his sister.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, it's horrible. They're like, I see a resemblance. You look just like your brother. I'm like, wow, okay. But it's so funny because we met 10 years ago at a pizza place, and it's funny to think about it because we weren't supposed to meet that day. I was actually going through some hard times and going through this new journey as a single mom, and I was just trying to find myself, but we ended up dating, and it's weird because he messaged me one day. He actually didn't want to message me at all out of respect for my brother, and he messaged me and wanted to hang out, and I took the bait. We went fishing. Take the bait, right? We went fishing, and it's funny to think about it now because I just never thought I'd be with someone that's as perfect as he is. Just well-rounded. No one's perfect, right? But in my eyes, he's the perfect guy. He saw something within me that I didn't see in myself, and I was a waitress at the time. I literally told him, I'm going to go find a waitressing job here, and he's like, no, you're not. You're going to go to college. I want you to go do what you want to do. Because I told him I wanted to be a nurse, but honestly, I got scared. My friend told me, oh yeah, I had to work at midnight. Oh, and they just called me back in at 3 in the morning as a nurse to go back to the hospital. I was like, I don't know if I could do that kind of work. Very mentally draining, and I show so much appreciation for all nurses out there in the field. But for my lifestyle, and then me being a young mom at the time, it wasn't for me. So he was joking around, saying that, maybe you should go to electrical. And I actually got to thinking, I'm like, should I? And he's like, are you serious? Really? You will? So I ended up, what's weird is, like, I just signed up that day, which we were just joking about it, but it actually kind of motivated me because I felt something within, like, kind of a challenging moment within myself. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this and show everyone. And I don't know if I would have gotten shocked the first day of school, I probably would have dropped out. I will tell you, like, but they make everything so safe. I signed up for college that day, and I swear to you, I was the only girl there. But 10 minutes into the class, another girl walks in, and then it kind of made me feel more comfortable. But I was actually I found out that I was pregnant too. So can you imagine, Mary, being pregnant and going to school?
Starting school, so meeting the man who gives you confidence.
Yeah.
To finding out I'm going to college, to I'm going to have another baby.
Yes. And we were already dating this is crazy, but we were only dating for about 3 months, and it really scared me because I'm like, you better not leave me. I swear I am never gonna date again. And no, he was there through everything, but I was pregnant, and the program was only 9 months, which was a blessing because 9 months, I'm a blessing and a curse, right? I'm already done having my baby, but it was, worked out because it's a quick program, and I learned everything that I needed to learn to make good money. So halfway through my college, I had my son. I told Mary a little bit about this earlier, but I told her I had my son on Friday, and I went back to school on Monday. And it sounds so crazy, but something within you at that time, just that fire is ignited. It's just burning and burning within you, and you're wanting to finish this and prove yourself. And I was in pain, but I still managed to get through it. And my instructor was like, you should be at home resting right now. You just had a baby. And I just was like, nope, I'm here. I'm going to learn everything. Once I finished that program, I ended up getting a job at the mines. And unfortunately, like, a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of my family doesn't understand it because they think that we're over here with pickaxes and what is it, the rail cars that come in, and
dynamite.
Yes, the dynamite, and I'm full of coal or something. And it's when I tell them that we mine for gold and silver, they think that you're just gonna find a gold necklace into the ground. It's like, no, we gotta process that, we gotta do all this stuff. But it's so crazy because all my family's in mining, and so I'm kind of used to it. But people from like California side that are in the city, they don't really know anything about it, and they think you're crazy when you want to be an electrician. So, but being a female electrician it has its blessings and curse too, because a lot of people don't see the potential that you do. It may be your husband. Our husbands. Luckily, we had good husbands. But a lot of men didn't like women in the field, and they don't trust you. They're like, that girl has a meter, run away. Like, she's gonna fix our stuff. And you really have to prove yourself. It's sad, but it's what you have to do. It's just electrical. I did an electrical program. Super quick. I did it in Winnemucca, Nevada, a very small town, but I'm just fortunate that they had this really cool program that was super easy. They made it easy to learn and fun to learn because they had all this equipment, and they go from the theory side to all the construction side and the maintenance side. So I loved every bit of it because there's nothing like it. Anywhere that you go to, like, Even in Texas, they don't have the program that they do in Nevada, which is amazing. I love Nevada for that because they actually are real with everything and they incorporate everything. They don't want to take you for all that you got because college is expensive.
And that's a pretty dominated industry by men.
Yes, male-dominated industry. I was
What was your husband thinking making you do this?
right. I'm like, excuse me, you know, I'm gonna get hit on because I'm so cute, right? He's like, get over yourself. I'm just kidding. He's like, no, you're not. People respect you. It's different nowadays, you know. It's not like it used to be back then, but you gotta think it kind of is. There's a lot of obstacles you have to overcome. Unfortunately, we can't just think that all people are gonna love women in this industry because I was always the only girl. They're like, this girl's coming in with a meter and fixing our crap, and I'm like, unfortunately for you, I'm gonna be here all day, bud, and you're gonna have to get used to it. But it's not about proving to them that you're better. It's more proving that you can do it. You know, it's not. There's challenges with that, and then on top of having 4 kids, you have that mom guilt.
I bet that's real. You're going to school.
Yeah, it's not fun. Your kids are the most important thing to you, and like I said earlier, it's a full-time job. Unfortunately, I have to go to work and I have to get the job done, and I come home and I still have to cook and clean and listen to my husband and talk about work, and like I said earlier, it's awesome, but then it's like you talk about work, the same field, being in the same field, you talk about one thing and one thing only. And that's how many cables did you pick up, or what kind of work did you do today? Oh, look at this cool new meter, you know, for Christmas. I don't want flowers. I want this multimeter for myself, and it's just so funny. But there's challenges with that. After that, I wanted to start my business after, 7 years into the field. I'll tell you this crazy story next episode about how I got my license, and it's crazy, very dramatic, but it's more of like how women have to prove themselves, and it's wild. You'll have to tune in for next time. So
I think that's our cue. You gotta tune in next week. Women in Power.
Yep.
Thank you so much.